Today, on Common Man Cocktails, we're gonna make the Green Beret.
From Curd!
Curd submitted his drink.
And he's watching with a critical eye.
Right, so is it gonna taste good? Is it gonna taste like crap? You decide by watching us decide.
Here's a hint, there's absinthe in it.
There's also some car talk. It'll talk to Curd over there for a little bit. I'll look at him and scream every now and then like an annoying nuisance.
And then I'll pretend to come back to the show and pay attention.
Everything is status quo for Common Man Cocktails.
Help fund the Common Man Cocktails bar mat. We need to sell 50 to fund the project. Head over to awesomedrinks.com/mat. Buy your mat, support the project, and be awesome.
Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer. To go with me, Ian Andrews. Hey, you got a hat.
We're making a hat. It's the Green Beret, submitted by Curd. I don't have a Green Beret. Sorry, Curd. If Derrick told me ahead of time, I could have planned.
I didn't even know what the name was until about a half hour ago, dude. You know what? I'm not gonna wear my hat because I know what it does.
You should wear the hat.
No, here's the problem.
Hats for shots. Next episode.
Okay. The camera lighting flips back and forth when you wear hats.
Oh, really?
It's some intelligence that's all screwed up. I saw it was a list of issues. So, this recipe, the Green Beret, submitted by Curtis.
So we have to be nice because he's here.
I've never been nice.
Okay, we'll be honest. It's okay.
Ounce and a half of rye. Look, Curtis is trying to make the perfect recipe. If we tell him that this recipe is awesome and it's not, then we did injustice.
We have to do a service to Curd.
Right. Ounce and a half of rye.
We don't have to service Curd, we have to do a service to Curd.
Good idea.
Yeah. Two different things.
A quarter ounce of Lucid Absinthe. A quarter ounce of Frangelico. A quarter ounce of lemon juice over here in this weird pattern. A half ounce of pineapple, ginger syrup from BG Reynolds, and crushed. Oh, we didn't do the crushed ice. Son of a.
We will.
We will? What am I? We're gonna cut?
I'm gonna start mixing things.
Okay, and I'm just. Where's my Lewis bag gone to? It used to be right here, and then somebody moved it. Curd moved it, didn't he?
No, it didn't.
Curd!
Where's my Lewis bag, Curd?
Now you don't get crushed ice. Is it over there with all the ingredients?
I don't know.
Oh, 1.5 bullets.
I can't believe I finally found this.
Oh, you make it?
Barely.
Alright, he's gonna do that. This is what I'm gonna do. Now, if you're smart at home, you probably have a hammer. And then what you do is you throw some ice, probably like 4 Tavolos, maybe 5.
Don't you have your big old muddler?
And you hammer the crap out of it. Or if you have a big old muddler,
or if you have strong fist, use fist.
And you can just bang the crap out of it.
Oh, that's great. It's opened right up because I think we cleaned it last time.
Yeah, you could actually open it.
I think I cleaned. Did I clean that?
One of us did.
Oh, I cleaned it the other day because I was making this recipe for Curd when he did
it. Oh, yeah. He couldn't open that the other day.
Alright. So there you go. Crushed ice. Probably could have been crushed better, but whatever. You put the crushed ice in the last, Curd?
No, put it in first and then everything gets dumped into it.
Alright. You put the BG Reynolds in there already?
No.
Use that big ass lime squeeze. Lemon. Orange. Damn. You know, you think if you run a show for 6 years going on 7, you can get that right. Is that enough ice, Curd, or you want more?
Should be fine.
That should be fine. So what that means is we should add more.
Yes. If you have more, just add all of it.
This should be good. It'll compress down. There's a little bigger piece of ice in there. That's a Lewis bag, people. If you're new to the show, this is what a Lewis bag looks like.
It's used for crushing ice.
It's used for crushing ice. One of the benefits to it is when you crush ice in here, you don't blow up a bunch of Ziploc bags trying to break it because it's
not used for crushing ass.
And it also absorbs some of the water so you don't end up with additional dilution. Because when you're crushing ice, what you've done is you've created a shat load of surface area. God, this is getting uncomfortable.
I can't see what I'm grabbing.
Whoa. How about I grab it for you?
I'm getting better at it.
That's because I moved out of your way.
That helps. Thank you.
And because of that, this ice is going to dilute quicker, but it's going to be super cold! Tiki style! We should have put that in a tiki mug.
We talked about timing for stirring. I usually use the condensation as the timing for shaking. Is that a fair?
12 seconds.
No matter what?
I used to go 10 to 12. I go a little higher sometimes.
If you can count to 12 seconds, it's been enough.
I gotta use 2 toes.
Unless you do, well, just use...
I can count my whole arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He started over.
Yeah.
So you just...
You're never gonna get to 12 if you start over, Ian.
Good point.
Your ice is too crushed. It's sitting on top of it.
It's alright.
That's how crushed ice works. Trust me, it won't stay there long, especially when we finish this up. We're done with that, right? Now we're going to add this. So, garnish however you wish. Could be mint sprig, or you could get really crazy.
Here?
This was Kurd's idea.
Squeeze it into the top.
Squeeze it? Do I have to squeeze it, or do I just put
push it down so that
Oh.
it stays to the top of the glass.
Yeah, it's never going to do this. It's a huge...
Yep.
Look, it's too big.
No, you squeeze it so that it
Like this. You squeeze it.
No, you're missing what I'm saying.
I know, apparently.
Okay, you squeeze it to the top of the glass. Okay.
Oh, like, yeah, but it's going to melt all the way down the sides.
That's fine.
This is weird. All right. Boom! All right.
It's like a sippy cup. This is a drink for your kids.
It's an adult sippy cup.
It's a drink for your car.
Oh, yes.
Both things. That's great. You violated all the rules.
No. Only in
Now you've
America.
got people
Retraction.
furiously typing
This
at
is a
you.
retraction.
No. Listen, I'm going to Tortola next month, and in Tortola, drinking and driving is legal, as are mushrooms, but marijuana is not. So
So
You gotta
then
go to Colorado.
I'm going to have some
Colorado on
fun
the way
next
there.
month.
Except he's not going to get high.
No, probably
He
not.
could get hallucinated.
Wait.
It used to
drunk.
be okay in
Can you get
Louisiana.
hallucinated?
I said drinking and driving used to be okay in Louisiana. They used to have drive-thrus.
Brew-throughs. That's pretty good.
Uh-oh.
The absinthe is really good at that.
Really?
The absinthe
The
and the
Frangelico's in there too, right?
yeah, the absinthe and the pineapple juice I think is a good combo. I don't know why.
I'll wipe off your kisses.
That. What do you think? I like it. Like it on Facebook. Click.
Like button.
Like it now.
It's definitely got absinthe in it.
It does, but it's not like absinthe is kicking you in the teeth.
It's kicking me in the teeth.
Really?
Oh, a little bit.
Strengthen your teeth up, buddy.
Is it better than the last one, Derek?
Oh, the hell of a lot better than the last one.
like
So
it a lot.
the problem, the first recipe that Curd came up with, it tasted like jelly beans mixed in like a peanut butter. It was
That's
a little
strange.
kind of. It is. It was a little off balance.
This is balanced well.
It is more acidic now. I mean, it's like a sweet absinthe. It has
is.
more of a sweeter flavor to it.
The
Absinthe
ginger's
is
in there a
not
little
missing.
bit. Ginger syrup.
Yep. The ginger syrup, I think, is not as gingery. It kind of works itself in there.
The Frangelico just kind of helps
It's
sweeten
sweeter.
it up.
Yeah, the ginger syrup's going to be sweeter.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like simple syrup where you just have that thick sweetness. You know, like not in a mojito. If you add a lot of sugar to a mojito, you get mint in that sweet, defined sugar. There's no defined sugar in here. It's just a sweet drink.
Right.
Sort of. It's sweet. Dangerous, I guess, a little bit. There's a lot of alcohol. I mean,
Some danger.
I don't-
Robinson.
yeah, I don't... the rye's a little different, too, because you don't get a lot of oak,
Right.
but I don't taste rye.
If
If
like
you were to
absinthe,
give me
might
this
like
drink, I would be like, it's like a tiki drink or like a cooler,
Hmm.
if that was a style of drink, because it's got a little bit of the acidity to it, kind of like a lemonade, but not like a lemonade. But it's got that refreshing. It's more refreshing.
It is
a
refreshing. It's a very refreshing absinthe drink. I'll say that.
Yeah, you don't get a lot of refreshing absinthe drink. Normally, what you get with an absinthe drink is a nightmare of a drink. Like, they're always like, doom, danger, nightmare. It doesn't taste dangerous.
Like in the last episode, we were talking about how a lot of times
Subtle
absinthe
absinthe?
comes out, and we've had some good absinthe drinks where the absinthe is very complementary to the drink instead of dominating the drink.
Right.
This is a case where I think it's a little bit of both, where the absinthe is really in the forefront, but it's complementing the other flavors, and it's not overpowering the drink.
And it's coming in like the second quarter. The beginning of the drink has that more like a tropical Frangelico, ginger, pineapple. And then the end draws out with a sweet absinthe.
Absinthe tends to drag out in the end a lot of times,
Yeah.
doesn't it? I mean, it's like a.
You even get a little numbing action that you get from a typical absinthe.
I think of the
So like
star
a half
anise.
ounce of absinthe, a quarter ounce of absinthe.
Yeah.
Absinthe is not a big player.
No, but
it is a big player.
But it is a big player. I think of absinthe and mint very similarly, the way they hit their palate. I don't know if this is true or not, but mint tends to stick around and linger a lot after, and so does absinthe. When you have a mint drink, you have an absinthe drink. Those flavors play in your tongue long after the sip is gone.
Unlike a peppermint schnapps, which is just usually destroys everything.
Burning in the face.
Question of the day.
Question of the day.
What's your dream car?
What is your dream car?
McLaren F1. I'll take one.
You went with the
please.
high end,
One of those.
like crazy.
Like Dream.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, like drink. Yeah. Okay, Mister. I'm gonna say what it's
Mr. Literal.
supposed to.
I wouldn't mind a Shelby though.
Mr. Literal.
I'd take a stock Shelby. That would be kind of.
I actually wanted to. Yeah, I would like a Shelby Cobra, like one of those like crazy looking fast like little beastie cars, or no, I can't. I'd like. You know what I want?
You want an RS8?
An RS8.
How about
the
a
RS8?
Lexus LFA?
Don't even know what that is.
Badass.
BMW i3.
i3.
It's that new electric powered.
Oh yeah. Okay.
A Tesla? No. Yeah, I've
Teslas
seen
are
it.
pretty common now. Yeah.
It was
Seen a few of
common.
them around,
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
I've got to. One of the guys I work with has a Tesla, and the coolest thing is anybody who puts like LED glowies around your gas tank thing and all the like, that's cool. Like all around the handles and stuff. Like if you take the time to get all crazy and make it look techie, like it's something from Back to the Future, which we've actually passed now. But you know something.
We
like
have.
that.
Yeah. Interestingly enough.
I dig that kind of thing. I think it's a little gaudy and crazy. It's like wearing a neon shirt. I'm a big fan.
You are.
I love a neon.
You're loud in your
Woo!
face
Yeah.
with your speech, your dress, and your cars.
And if and my son follows the same path. If you watch the live stream, you'll see my son walk by and he's got a bright shirt. He probably dances around a little bit.
I wouldn't mind like a Shelby that is dressed down and badgeless, so you have no idea what you're pulling up to.
Yeah, but you know what?
There's a draw
I've
to
seen
that.
the badgeless cars, and I'm always like, oh, I know what you did. You bought an old used A4, and you want it to look like an A6, so you remove all the badges, so it looks like you spent more money.
Yeah, but you take the
When you're at the Shelby level,
you take the
people
Shelby
know.
and you dress it down and you make it a sleeper, and that's
Right.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that's different than when you do it with a
You take-
A4
You know,
or a Yamaha.
It's almost
or, I mean,
sacrilege to take the badge
to-
off of it because
It is.
And
Well, you know what?
really, at the end of the day, other than what he did under the frame, it's like that badge is the only real giveaway that it is what it is.
But you're hiding
I'm
it.
talking like the stock Shelby, not like the Shelby that you buy from Ford and then you take to Carroll Shelby Motors and have them redo it for the price of
I
another
think-
Shelby.
Are we talking about the same thing? Or like the old 70s Shelbys?
So okay, so
new-
Carroll Shelby was like he modded cars basically, and he had a lot of impact on the input on the design of the Mustang, right?
You know why?
The Mustang
because
Shelby.
He took the GT program to
Yeah.
Le Mans and beat Ferrari.
But
Aha.
But so Ford makes the Shelby,
Yeah.
the GT, and that's the stock
The GT.
Ford,
But the new,
Ford Shelby
the
G,
new
not the
Shelbys
GT,
now have
the
nothing
Shelby.
to do with Shelby anymore
No, other than his name.
because he's dead now.
He's dead now, but
well, that would pose a
there
problem.
you used to be able to take a Ford Shelby or a
Like you would with a limousine. You take a car down
KTR
and
or
turn it into a
something,
limousine.
and you can take it to the Shelby, the Carroll Shelby shop
Yeah, make
and
Shelby.
get it redone and like pimped out Shelby
Yeah.
style. I'm talking just I'll take the Ford Shelby and take the badges off it.
No, that's what I was talking about though.
He's
because,
stripping it down,
when
basic.
you took the Mustang, it would come in and they would gut it and they would turn it into a Shelby. The only thing that was really the dead giveaway
Cobra.
is that
The
front
Shelby
Cobra, the front Cobra, and the side stroke.
Right.
Right.
So like, honestly, like to take that off of it is like sacrilege a little bit.
I think if it's a
Sacrilege
car
is
that
the
he
way to
worked
go.
on, or if it's a car that wouldn't be a
Dude.
shop. If it's just the run-of-the-mill production Shelby that they're slapping his name on because it's a
Like
bigger
the new
engine.
ones? It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He wants to just take a badge off the goddamn car and be like, that's my car. As long as you don't do it with an Acura. Like,
Who knows?
I've seen it
I don't
done.
even know the Acura models. I can't.
there you go. It's stupid. Like, I'm gonna make a car.
I want a
Anyway,
Lamborghini. Because I like how the doors
She wants a
open.
Lamborghini.
Lambo. You
I
like
like
the
because I
doors.
like how the doors open.
She just
you
wants
can
a car that has
put
doors.
those on your VW.
You
Or the
see
ones
new
that have
Hurricanes? It's
There you go.
you
That's your question. Answer it.
Good drink, Kurt.
We're done.
I like it. I don't know. I'm not necessarily as critical as other people will be, but I like it.
Kurt is the most critical of all criticals.
Yeah. I'm not as
So
refined.
save some, 'cause Kurt has to try it,
My
too.
palate's not nearly as refined as most people, and
He-
I don't have
he
as much
shaves his
mixology
palate.
knowledge as most people, but I like it.
He mixologists his palate. You can get those Collins glasses at awesomedrinks.com along with the glass Darman
Chef and
glasses.
squeezer.
Oh, yeah, you
Get your
can
citrus fruit at your local grocery store because we
Yep.
don't sell that shit.
No, we don't. No,
That's
that's
stupid.
gross. Don't sell that.
That's the next door.
Yes.
But I do sell ginger syrup.
Ooh, BG Reynolds ginger syrup. Good stuff.
That's it. Sells
Oh,
one.
look, it's ginger.
Yes, it's got ginger on it.
Ginger from Gilligan's Island Ginger and the Professor.
The prof's not on there.
Oh, is that BG Reynolds?
That's him. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm guessing that would he would look
That
like
makes me
if he
think
was
of the
a cartoon.
Professor. I don't know.
We're done here.
We should lead in.
We're gonna go lead in. So we're done. EverydayDrinkers.com. We're teaching how to drink. I
We
went
assumed.
with the fact that I know Kurt is a little bit.
Message for you, sir.